care about Austin there.
Hey ladies, it's Saturday night and you know what that means. You want to get away. Single Moms Lifestyle presents the Saturday Night Getaway.
Hello.
Come on in the room. Oh, my mic fell, being silly. Hey, y'all. It's not your status quo.
Hey, everybody. Y'all looking good tonight.
Hey.
Welcome to Single Moms Wives Saturday Night Getaway. We are getting ready to chop it up for our season 3 show number 8. Everybody with us tonight.
Yes.
I got one of my hosts, Queen G, in the building. Hey. Simply Lorraine, where you at?
Hey.
Hey.
Queen G, go ahead and help us kick off tonight's show.
Absolutely. I'm here for it. So, listen, guys, I'm super excited. Tonight, we are chopping it up with our young lives. We got one more that's on his way in the room, getting situated. But tonight is all about our next generation. I call them the next gen. We have Elijah Crum, which is Simply Lil Ray's son.
How y'all doing?
Woo. And we have, I'll start from the oldest to the youngest. We have my daughter, a lyric up top. Say hey.
Hey.
And then we have Adriana down the bottom.
Hey.
My big girl. So if y'all hear me say big girl, just know. And we got Brandon, aka HBK, ABC 123. So that's the baby boy right there. And not your status quo son, Jamal. He's coming in the room. We waiting on him to get situated. He had to find him some privacy. So he'll be popping in soon. But before we jump into the hot topic, did she just get up during the show? Okay. Before we jump into the hot topic, see, I had to be mama for a second. Girl, sit down. We are gonna definitely jump into how the week been. So, Elijah, how's your week been, sir?
The week been smooth for me. I mean, I went to Kansas City last weekend. I had my first football game for this semi-pro team here in Columbia, just starting up. That was fun. We lost, but I mean, it was a preseason game, so it didn't count. Didn't matter. Scored a touchdown.
Okay.
It was exciting, and then I came back home, and my mom's been complaining about me cleaning the basement. So today I had to do that. So up until today, everything's been great. And then I had to clean up the basement a little bit. But other than that, my week's been great, actually.
That's awesome. Adriana, how's your week been? You have an exciting job.
Yes. I work at this daycare with kids, 2-year-olds, and I love it. We had Easter for them early on Wednesday, I believe, when it was sunny outside, and went outside, threw eggs out there, and they went out there and just went crazy. Some of them
Oh,
didn't really understand how to pick up the eggs, but we helped them. But
and
other than that,
how old are
I
they?
had a 2 and 1.
2 and 1. Okay.
Yes, but
Oh,
and I had one birthday Thursday or Wednesday too, and she turned 2, and she is a wild one, but she had fun. I really didn't even get to see her till the end of the day around 4 o'clock. So, and I had her for about an hour, and she left. So, but she looked so cute in her little shark shirt.
oh, little
But
babies.
yeah, I had a good week, pretty good week. And today I
That's
had a
good.
cleaning day, cleaned this whole house from top to bottom, refrigerator,
No, that's
like
right.
I'm
I
back at
know
home.
that's right. I know
But
that's
yeah,
right. Well, that's
good
good.
week,
I'm
good week.
glad. That's good. I'm glad. All right. Well, Miss Lyric, there you go. How's your week been?
I don't know what happened. Sorry about that.
It's
My week,
okay.
my week's been good. I work every day except weekends. Now I'm off weekend. I work at this warehouse. I pretty much do BMW part. Well, I'm an inspector now, but um, I work parts, inspect parts all day. I work third shift, so I sleep all through the day. So
I know. Poor baby.
other
Tired as that thing.
yeah, other than that, working, trying to save up and move. At, I'm,
I know that's right. So yeah, you third shift.
yes,
Woo!
yes. I'm actually switching my shift to second shift starting April 5th. So I won't be
Okay. That won't be so horrible. But you gotta switch up.
starting Monday. See how
Yeah.
this.
See how you do. Hold on, y'all, really quick. I'm sorry, guys. We have a little interruption. Can somebody see?
So if you guys have like your mic on something, it's probably like
Yeah, every time you move, it'll do that. I don't want to mess the show up. Sorry, guys. Y'all know we doing a quarantine show, so listen.
whoever.
Okay, now everybody's good. Okay, everybody's pretty good. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, so just trying to make sure we're all good. Okay, Elijah. Okay, yeah. If you have your device on something where the speaker is close to it, it'll definitely pick up every little movement.
Right.
Okay. So I think we're all good. Brandon, how's your week been?
Pretty good week. I worked at the store, of course. And I've officially completed high school, so it's been
Woo woo!
Yay.
Yay! That boy about to graduate. Hey.
Right.
it's been a pretty smooth week.
That's good. That's good. You excited?
Um, I I mean, not really,
You're
not really.
not excited. You scared to leave me? You're gonna be so sad.
I'm more nervous and scared to go to college and leave. So
I know.
I'm sure, like closer to graduation, I'll get excited. But right now, I'm like stuck in the middle of where like I'm scared. Like I'm ready, scared at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Look, I was saying that the holidays are so boring for me now because I'm used to making Easter baskets and just doing, y'all know I'm super festive, so I'm used to going all out. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be boring now. And he's like, I'm still a kid. You can make me a basket and put some money in it. So he is not in a hurry, honey. He's probably the first one that is almost 18 that's not like, I'm grown. So that's too funny. Um, all right, not your status quo. How your week been? Are you on mute?
Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can hear you now. Yep.
Uh, it's been turbulent. We've been doing a little of this and a little bit of that, but we made it.
You made it. You made it.
We
You
made
made
it.
it. That's good. I gotta try to take this off.
I'm
That's
trying to get
good.
Jamal
That's
set
good.
up. His little email didn't come through, so I was going
It
back and
did
forth
not.
trying to get him. Yeah.
It's all right. Listen, we are here to take our time with the babies. Trust me, he gonna be all right. You need to go help him.
Yeah, I need
You need to
to.
go help
I'll be
him.
right back.
Go right
Yeah.
ahead. Go right
Okay,
ahead.
okay, guys. You guys are so beautiful. Look at everybody. Hey, how you doing?
You so silly.
Hey.
Listen, I'm sure everybody understands. We is here with the babies. It's all right. Simply Lorraine, talk to me, baby.
My week has been good. I have no
Good.
complaints. It's been smooth, peaceful, and quiet, and I'm going to leave it at that.
I know you got your grandbaby with you.
Yeah, she's downstairs.
You
We calling her my grandbaby. It's a puppy.
little puppy. What is it?
Huh? It's a dog.
It's a dog. I'm
Mhm. You're
Dora.
asking what kind? She's a mutt.
Yes. What breed?
She is a blue heeler, a husky, and a pit mixed.
Okay.
So she
Okay.
has ice blue eyes and a blue heeler coat. Hmm.
Ooh. Oh, wait. I bet she is gorgeous.
Yeah, she cute. That helps.
Oh,
That helps.
look at her little step baby too, named Legend. That's my baby.
I
Legend
got
get put out every week. So listen, y'all, really
Right.
quick. While not your status quo, help her baby. Of course, y'all know this is single moms to wives. So again, if you're tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in to our show. Like not your status quo said, this is season 3, show 8. We are talking to our young lives. If you guys have any birthdays this month, we have moved out of March, my birthday month. So but it's still Aries season. So, anybody that has a birthday in April, happy birthday to you guys. Our families are so huge, put together. I know I can't name everybody, but anybody have a special birthday shout out for somebody in April? Anybody?
Yes. EJ's birthday is the 25th of April.
Oh, happy birthday, Angeline! If you're watching, if you're listening, we love you. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Anybody else? No, no,
Mm-mm.
no. They said, mm-mm. No,
Nobody else
good.
I can think of.
Well, happy birthday to everybody in April, in the month of April. If you guys would like for us to give you a shout out, you can definitely email us here, Single Moms Lifestyle Radio at gmail.com. If you would like to be a guest on our show, or if you have actually a show topic that you would like for us to discuss, please email us. Again, it's Single Moms Lifestyle Radio at gmail.com. So, just listen. I gotta give my guy, our pastor. Look, he has become single moms to wives pastor. Okay, we done appointed you, Pastor Kaysen. If you are listening, y'all. So he did. This man, listen. If y'all missed it Friday, he actually was a guest speaker. Um, and all I can tell you is he showed out. So the topic was Hold on, let me make sure. I gotta get it right, y'all. I want to say I have a hangover. Ooh, let me make sure I got that right because I gotta get it right. I want to say, did you, Simply Lorraine, did you get the tag that I sent you?
I think so.
You got the tag, baby, honey. Listen, he did that. His topic was honey. I can't even. He was at Pastor our elder George Worrell's church, and
I
the
got
topic
you.
was the title is Hangover at Calvary. This man showed out. Listen, I woke up and that's what I had for breakfast. Okay, I tagged y'all in it, and I have never seen somebody in 10 minutes flat just knock you out. So I was like, I gotta share this with everybody. He literally, I mean, I put it on my page, so I want y'all to definitely watch it. Kids, young lives, all y'all, just it's 10 minutes. It's everything, everything, and the way he just brought that thing around, and I mean, really, just he's an amazing, transparent minister. So if ever I had to recommend to my young lives somebody that I know y'all would really, really feel, not that, we don't have other ministers in our lives and in our family, but he is very modernly transparent in a way that he shifted something in me today just watching 10 minutes. Do y'all hear me? So I want y'all to please follow him, Redemption Church, and just make sure, just get those 10 minutes in. I know tomorrow's Easter and y'all not here for me to put everybody in your pretty dresses and your hair bows and your Easter baskets and all that. But if you don't get a chance to get out and get to church, definitely follow Redemption. And I want to say their service is what, Simply Lorraine, around, they start around 10? Is that it, Simply Lorraine? He just posted 10 a.m. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Okay, we got a lot
Yeah,
of
I can
mute.
hear you. There we go.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. So, and he said, pull up. So if y'all on my page, I'll share it. I actually already shared the flyer, but he's everything. The word was just amazing. So I got to give y'all that before tomorrow. I know, everybody grown and do their own thing, but I definitely would like for you guys to just get up and go to church in the morning. And I'll be there too. So we're gonna go ahead and we're having a few technical difficulties, but we're going to go ahead and try to dive into the show. I think we lost Elijah and Simply Lorraine. Are you
Yes.
back? Are you back? Are you
Me.
back?
Yes, I'm back. I'm
I
back.
mean, not the status quo.
Yes.
Lord.
Come on.
Okay, good. Well, I think we lost Elijah, but we'll go ahead and jump into the show and see, make sure he's okay. We'll check on him. So tonight, who wants to go first? We're just gonna let y'all talk. I just want to pick your brains. Too often we as parents tell our kids how they should think. And what things are, what this means that, and you're doing this and don't do that. I know I am a major, I don't want to say that person, yeah, her. Because I don't think it's a such thing as overprotective, so I can't say that. But yeah, my baby. So I'm just always, I just always have that covering and that shield over them. But sometimes it can be too much. And something Simply Lorraine shared with me, in how we actually arrived to this topic. and she was just saying that her and her son had a conversation. And to sum it up, her takeaway from that was what, Simply Lorraine? What was your
He basically was just telling me, let me live. Like, you've raised me, you've given me the tools. So let me live. Let me make my mistakes.
y'all? When she said that, we were just on regular phone. I felt that all in my shana now. Okay, I was just like, ew,
I
oh,
know, right?
what was that? I felt that. I really did. And it hit home so much that I was like, you know what? It's everybody know we've been doing this since 2015, from AUMA to Love 860 to now we live streaming. And you guys have been on the show. I think were y'all on AUMA? No, you were on AUMA, and Brandon, you were the only one on Love 860, right?
That's my
Okay. But you guys were much younger. So now y'all are adults and grown up and all those good things, and Jamal's on his way. So
Jamal is not on his way.
oh, don't do
He's
Jamal.
gonna
He's
have
on
to
his
come
way.
up here.
Listen, you're gonna have to let Jamal live because he's on his way. But y'all are young adults. Y'all are definitely out here now. So we just want to hear where you guys are, dive into your mindset, without, no judgment, without our mommy focals on, and just really be able to hear from you guys. So I want to ask the first question, if y'all don't mind. And that is, what does life look like for you now as opposed to when you guys were younger at home, being cared for? Elijah, I'll let you go first.
Can you?
Can you hear,
Hear
Elijah?
me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Or is it like,
Okay. Did you hear the question? You want me to repeat it?
see,
It's okay. It's all right. You okay? We can hear you, Elijah.
Frozen.
Yeah, froze.
We'll let you go ahead and work on that and come back around to you. So what is life like now, as a young adult, as opposed to when you were at home and still with your mommy and your dad or whoever? But Alaric, you look like you ready to answer.
Oh, um, man, life now. Whew. Can I be little again, please? Please, can I be
can y'all
young?
hear me at least?
Like bills. Of course, living with my mom, you didn't really have bills. You ate good, real good. Um, Now, I mean, I barely have time to even cook for myself now because I'm working. Trying to provide for myself, pay bills, and all of that.
Yeah,
And it's different.
yeah.
It's something that she taught us how to do, so it's not as hard as a lot of people say, but it's hard. It's different.
I bet. So, Elijah, are you with us? Can you hear me now?
I mean, I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
perfect. Yep, we can. So
Oh,
tell me what life
okay.
is like now that you're older as opposed to when you were at home still with mom.
Uh, it's just there's more challenges, more stuff to worry about. I mean, I was prepared pretty well. She got me hip on a lot of things, but it didn't really set in until like I started having to figure out what I was going to eat 3 times a day, every day. And just like little simple stuff like that. I mean, and bills, like I was like, oh yeah, I got some money. I'm gonna go, and then I check my email, and I gotta pay water, and I gotta pay gas, and then rent's coming next week. It's just like, damn, it be hitting me pretty hard for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. I bet. I bet. Yeah, yeah. I know. It's hard out here in these streets.
Man, it's
Adriana,
something
talk to me
different.
about that. Yeah, it's different, right? It's a different world. Big girl, Adriana, talk to me about what life looks like for you as an adult and not home with your mommy anymore. I'm so sad.
Um, I'm gonna say it's not easy anymore.
It's
Everything is
hard
not easy.
Right.
And
to
I
talk to
realized
my
you
mom.
also realize how to better manage everything in life, how to organize it. Remember what we learned when we was at home.
She said,
Because
remember
if not,
what?
then but yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not deathly hard, but sometimes I do be wishing if I was at home with my mama, I would have a big dinner and breakfast. I've been thinking about getting woken up to breakfast in the morning. But
Oh,
yeah, it's not, not hard, that hard. Or I can't
yeah,
survive because I've been surviving.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brian, it's a different world for you. You're actually, so I know you told us a little bit about that earlier, but talk to me about what, life looks like for you, literally about to enter into, just a world of young adulthood and college and away from home.
Um, like I said, it's scary, but I feel like I'm prepared. I feel like you prepared me well with the right tools to succeed in life. I'm ready to like out there and fail and what I mean, make decisions so I can learn from them and what I mean, be better in life. But it's scary, but again, I'm prepared, ready to take on the world.
Oh, you are ready. Y'all are ready, and y'all all have done amazing. Let me just say that every last one of y'all, Elijah, I follow you, and even Jamal, where you at? I follow. I keep up with everybody. Adriana, Lyric, Brandon, like I'm very proud of you guys, and that's why we wanted to do this show. Um, and so the next thing I want to ask you guys are what are some things that you wished your parents would stop doing and simply just ask?
Oh,
Girl, don't you swear it now. Look,
Okay,
I'm
let's get it.
trying to be professional. Don't do that. You in my business? Don't do that.
don't do that.
Go ahead, Leah. You apparently you want to answer first, so do what you do when you do what you do. Period.
No.
She didn't have the Holy Ghost, y'all. Oh, go ahead, honey. I guess you first. Go ahead.
Okay, it's one thing that I just, oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all know how like parents get just upset that they just go to body venting and going crazy. And sometimes don't be liking that because
Oh God, my head hurt already.
no, like I just sometimes I don't like when my mom get upset and she go to any family member and just vent and go crazy.
I be going ham. Like,
letting her just vent, vent to us, keep it
right,
keep it
right, right. Yeah, I pick up that phone in a minute, Kaylee. I
yeah.
be simply Lorraine. Not just that squad. Pick up the phone and don't we? We be like, oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So don't put everybody in your business, like I said. I get that. I do. I do. So that was a good one. That was a good one. So just stop, breathe, think about it, call me. Can we talk about it?
Talk about it.
Talk about it, talk about it. I got that. I got that. Oh, Jamal is with us. All right. Hi, Jamal.
Hello.
Hi, honey. So welcome, Jamal, everyone. Jamal, we were
Hey.
just kind of talking to everybody and trying to get caught up with your mindset. Listen, listen, ignore your mom, okay? I want you to be free to be you, and I want you to enter. Right. Goodbye. Move around,
We
ma'am.
don't even want to look at you right now.
Listen, move around, darling. So Jamal, I was asking the group, because you're the baby here right now. You're the big boy, but you're the baby out of everybody on the panel. So I just wanted to ask, like, um, what are some things that you wish your mom would stop doing and just ask? Like, you know how we can assume things is one thing, but it's not. Can you think of something?
Uh, I wish she would
Wait a minute, how
before.
old is you with that deep voice?
Right? Can we adjust the voice?
Wait a minute, something wrong with the mic. Wait a minute, that's a man right there.
Okay, right.
I'm
Okay,
14.
I'm sorry, baby. You wish
Okay.
what? You wish what?
I wish she would before yelling at everybody, like just ask us, like just in a regular voice, and we could try to talk it out at
There you
first.
go.
But
Well,
we just
goodness. Well, what do you know? You don't sound, Mom.
I don't know what happened. Can y'all hear me?
Not your status
Y'all
quo.
want me to say something now? It's
Nope.
my turn.
I want you.
No.
Look, I gotta keep bouncing back to y'all. I got too many on here. It's 3 against 1 over here right now. They got me over here. I'm over here sweating all the bullets. Okay, Jamal, I like that, and you know what? A lyric just said the same thing. So birds of a feather. That's all I can say. We've got to do better. Uh, oh Lord, Lord, any, many, mighty, no. Adriana. What are some things that you wish that your parents would stop doing and ask?
um,
Yeah, I'm flashing. Sorry, it's the lights.
well, mm, I'm gonna say
It could be anything. Y'all
um,
ain't
Adrian.
listen. It is what it is.
no, because I really don't know. Like, I guess, um,
You want me to come back to
so
you?
what? Yeah, come back to me.
Okay. Brandon,
Yes, ma'am.
talk to me, baby.
Uh, I I wish like if doing stuff for us, like you would ask us if we want you to help us do something. You know what I mean? Like, cause we'll like be telling you something on, and before we look up, mama done handled it. I
Uh,
already. Just like we want your help before you just go ahead and just complete it for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so why do you say that though? I definitely understand why you're saying it, but I'm saying talk to me about,
Because I feel like that kind of like if you just doing everything for us, where you got to do it, we're not gonna really know how to handle situations because it's like mama did everything for us. You know what I mean?
right.
It's like I want to be able to start handling stuff on my own without mama's help.
But you know what? You're very independent. You've done and do a lot on your own, and you've been that way since you were young. So you actually beat me to the punchline on a lot of things. Now, the probably your siblings could probably attest to that, I think, because I'm bad with that with them. But you're just a very hard headed. No, I'm just playing. You're just a different breed. So, but I get that. I understand that. That makes sense. Um, Edra, you ready?
No,
What you
no.
got, baby?
Um, I guess just not necessarily you, but not assuming that we're or assuming that we're okay and we're not, or just talking to us and to check on us more instead of just assuming we just when we ask for things it's just for one thing or something like that.
Okay, check in more,
Yeah.
check in on
Yeah.
you. Well, I know you ain't
Yeah.
talking about me, but okay. I'm gonna let the other moms jump in with their questions. There's other questions. Anybody want to ask another question? We got several for y'all. So talk to me. Simply Ray.
Well, my question for you guys would be, what is it that you need from our generation?
Trust.
Sit down.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Who said that? Oh, lyric. You know what? You over there in church, honey. This your show, ain't it?
I feel like
She sounds say dad. That is my child. Y'all see how theatrical she over there. Just, oh yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and explain, baby. I'm sorry.
no, it's just I feel like you guys should trust us more with just everything. Like I ever seen like it's like it's like y'all kind of I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Hover over our back like and watch our every move. And as soon as we get out of bounds, like y'all bring us back in. You know what I mean? Trusting like okay, we gonna figure out that we out of bounds and we gonna get ourselves back in instead of y'all hovering over us. Like trust us, trust like that we know what we doing, that y'all taught us well, and trust that we gonna succeed.
Yeah, that makes good sense. Simply Ray, what you got to say?
Nothing here. What I get from what he's saying is we need to trust their process.
Yeah.
Well, I
See, that's cool and
definitely
everything because they older, but my oldest is 14, so I trust he gonna listen to what I gotta say.
that man sound 44. He sound 44. They call him 40P.
Well, you ain't even let him answer the question yet. Of course, he's gonna listen to what
It
you
wasn't a
say.
question to
Absolutely.
be answered.
I cannot with her. See what I'm talking
What?
about? See what I'm saying?
For him to
You know
tell
what?
us
Listen.
what he needs
Y'all
from our
can,
generation?
but simply Lorraine, how old is your son in comparison to how old my son is? I really don't think that the question holds the same amount of weight because the trust that I would give someone in their late teens and early 20s is not the same amount of trust I'm going to give to my 14-year-old.
And
But
that's the
his
thing.
answer to the question is his answer. Brandon said he needs trust from our generation. This is a loaded
Absolutely.
question. They're all going through the same thing. We're on a part of a
But
revolution.
they're not. But
They're
they're
all
not though.
doing
I
this.
disagree with you. I disagree with you.
Hold on,
The
Mama
boundaries
Bear.
that Yeah, no,
I'm up there.
the boundaries are different though. I don't feel
This is
like
but listen, this is what she's saying. We have a
What?
panel of different age groups, 14, 17, 23, 24. And so we know that their answer is going to be different based on the season and the level that they're at. Yet he still at 14 has an answer to the question on what does he need from our generation on his level. You understand what I'm saying?
I will we'll put that handle on it and say on his level then, because I felt like that was too much of the
You
same playing field.
listen, you jumped in the mama bear mode like he ain't
Yeah,
21.
you
He
want.
ain't right. He's still
Like, okay,
No, he's
say that
not.
somebody
There's very
14.
little rope.
that
But
is that
what if
is
people his age range said that they needed more mentors? That's something we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
As parents, we
absolutely.
need to
Yeah,
know what to give them on their level and what it is that they may need. Because
absolutely.
if we
And
don't
the
ask, we don't
reason
know.
Thank you. And the reason for the show is because mini me we get so caught up in telling our kids how they think instead of finding out how they think because then they turn into robots saying what you want to hear, acting like, you know what I'm saying, what you want to see, and then it's, you know what I mean, it's like boom, what? Little JoJo did that? I had no idea. Yeah, because little JoJo was doing what you wanted him to do and what you wanted, saying what you wanted him to say in front of you, but he
Yeah.
has a whole
I just
nother.
want to make sure that it's just a clarification though, because
It's the
it is a
it's the.
difference.
I mean, it you know okay, but it don't. I mean, that's a given. He's 14, so let him. His these questions are definitely customized to you all's personal level in life. That's a given. So
10-4.
look at her move around. I'm trying to just move you out the camera, Jamal, baby.
This ain't
Look,
water in this cup.
Jamal, sweetie, look. So Jamal, thank you. Whew, gone
Gee,
now. Listen. So
I'm
what?
gone, but I'm close.
you know what? For the next just to show Jamal, I'm coming to get you, baby. I got you.
Yeah, I know we got you, boo boo. Oh, you coming to the ATL? You better represent. I see you too, boo. Listen. Look, he said one time for the one time ATL. I'm coming to see you. So, simply Ray, ask him your question again.
What is it that you may need from our generation?
Uh,
Well, and when I let me explain a little more. When I say our generation, most of us as far as parents are from 30 to 40, 45. So that means whether it be a parent, whether it be an uncle during that age range, whether it be a teacher, whether it be somebody you see regularly on a basis and they may be dropping you knowledge or having a conversation with you. What is it that you feel like you may need from our generation?
uh, I want our generation to start to have more of an open mind. What our
That's
generation got to say.
good.
There we go.
I like that. That's so good. That's good. And so, and having an open mind, what does that, what does that entail for you? What does that look like for you? Us being able to, have an open mind about your generation. Is it something that you feel like, we don't understand because you guys are moving in a different direction on a different level than what we see it as, what we understand?
Uh, if like, I mean, in a way, like, if somebody from my generation is talking to somebody in y'all generation about something, y'all generation would just think that y'all right about everything.
Whoop, ah, come
Oh,
on, baby.
okay.
Hey,
Okay.
look, he looked around the corner like, oh, listen, baby, talk your
Yeah,
talk when you talk your talk. That's what I'm saying.
facts.
Come
Yes.
on.
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's right. So who
Yeah.
agrees with Jamal on here? Older ones. Don't everybody raise your hand.
I'm a friend to that one.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Lights out. It's over. I like that. So somebody want to go ahead and
Man.
jump in on what he said? Go ahead, Elijah. He said, I'm next.
We can't hear you. You
We
talking?
can't hear you.
Huh?
He,
I
Okay.
okay.
wasn't ready. You ain't have to put me on the spot. Can you hear me now? I had to switch to my laptop. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
can't hear me at all.
Yes.
Yes.
See, man,
We
finna get mad.
got you. We can hear you.
We can
You
hear
ready?
you.
It's ridiculous. Hold on.
We definitely hear you. Go ahead. Who want to jump in while he get his he's been having technical difficulties. He's been texting me, so
Wait, guess what? Y'all can hear me now?
yes, we can.
Yes.
All right. Oh, well then bet.
Okay, go ahead then.
All right, give me a question again so I can get ready.
It was actually your mom's question. Simply Lorray, you want to give it to him again?
What is it that you need from our generation? And when I say that, that may be,
Me?
yeah, that may be teachers, people you work with, parents, family members. What is it that you need from the generation before you?
Uh, honestly, only thing I can say, um, well, there's a few things that like I said earlier to you. There's a few things that I can say y'all can't control just because y'all grew up in a different time, a different generation. But my main thing I would say for now, just because like me, I'm so young. I'm only 23, and a lot of us are so young. Is like support, like not like support, like where do I pay this bill or how do I handle this situation. I would say support in like if I feel strongly about something, instead of like finding ways to like not I wouldn't necessarily say disagree or just like understand first on why I feel how I feel, and then we can go from there. Like we can talk from there and we can figure out because there's not everything. Like one thing I've always learned from my mom is we're not always going to agree on everything going on. You know, maybe we butt
Yeah.
heads all the time. But one thing I would say is like just see what I mean when I say what I say, and then
Which is
we can work
okay.
from there. Like then we can do what we need to do, and we can come to a common ground. Because I feel like a lot of the
Okay.
times you be explaining something, and it's like, yeah, mom, or yeah, dad, or whoever, and then you get into it, and it's like, well, they don't fully, they're not listening all the way. Because as a
Hmm.
parent, you have to have a response, like for your child, for like it's learning, it's teaching. So like you're not always listening. Like parents aren't always listening. So I feel like just like a little more, like just like you gotta tell us, like be quiet, listen. Just sometimes be quiet, listen. And now I feel like that's one big major thing, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that, Elijah. I like how you put that, and it sounds like everybody's saying the same thing. B Ran, go ahead, say something.
Oh man.
What you?
I went first.
Oh, you did, you did. Who didn't get the chance to go? Okay, girl, ladies. I'm sorry, we let the gentleman go first. So, which one of you ladies want to go next? Edry, go ahead.
No. You keep picking me first.
I
Pick
thought
Mary.
I could um,
She put herself first. Remember, she in here
Oh,
like, oh,
yeah.
oh, oh.
or I didn't go yet.
We know because you went first the first time.
Oh. God.
But that's fine. Go ahead, Lyric. Go ahead, baby. You go.
Um, pretty much, I think Brandon. If I'm not mistaken, pretty much took my answer. He said, and pretty much everybody, basically what they saying is y'all just gotta sit down, relax. Okay, just relax. Okay, just know that we got this. Y'all just gotta sit right, y'all
Oh,
everything that we needed to know, and
oh,
you know, just know that we got this.
yeah. I get that. I get that. She said, "Sit down."
Take it, just not sit down, but just relax. You know, God.
We too intense.
Yeah.
I
Right.
know I am. I am. I know I am. Simply Ray, you too intense.
Sometimes I can be.
I don't really see you being intense though. Elijah, she's intense.
Elijah, am I intense?
He having a few little technical difficulties.
On that. Me
There you go.
on that. All the time.
What he say?
He said I'd be on that.
You be on that. She be on that.
And then if I'm not being intense, then he's being intense. So,
Exactly. But this ain't our show. We're gonna let them do what they do. It's all good. It's all good, friend. I got you. Andrew, you ready? So what are some things, Simply Ray, one more time.
hmm
What is something that you want to ask your question again for Adriana?
yes. What is something that you need
Very
from
good.
our generation?
I'm gonna say for y'all, I guess not to be so intense about some things and not go so hard, be hardcore about everything, and just talk to us. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. We're not your status quo at. Tell her she can come back out. She out from mom timeout. She can come out now. Tell her she. We had to let you live, child. Your mama came in. Not your status quo. You can come back. We're sorry. So let me ask you guys this. This goes back to I guess this next question just circles back around to what everybody was saying. Um, and I guess the biggest thing for me is but do you find it easy to communicate with your parents?
um, I
Do
I do. Well, I would say like when I was younger, I did it. I guess. Well, I felt like when I was younger, I felt like my relationship was much better than versus me now, like older. I don't know. I feel like it's getting back to that, but I feel as if like when I went to college, it kind of fell off.
Yeah, yeah. No fault of my own. But it's understandable, baby.
But
Yeah.
so, um, as far as mom, definitely, I feel like it's better now. But as far as the other, no.
Now,
Yeah.
oh, I understand.
The other.
Well, Andrew, you're up next. Is it easy to communicate with your parents?
Um, I'm gonna say yes because I, I really didn't. Well, I feel like when I was at home, I communicated much more than now. But I'm not gonna say it's hard communicating. It's not hard
Yeah,
communicating, but it's not as easy when I could just come in and be like, Mama.
I know.
But
Yeah,
it's not hard. Definitely not hard.
Elijah, is it easy to communicate with your parents? He smile every time before he get ready to answer. He's so cute. I mean handsome. I'm sorry. I just keep saying the same little baby. You with us?
I'm back.
I'm back. Okay, darling. Where's Jamal?
I guess I ran
Elijah.
him off.
No, he's back. We didn't run him off. You did that. Cheese. Elijah, you with us? It's all right. He'll come in. Go ahead, Bran. Is it
Yes,
easy to
ma'am.
communicate with your parents? Uh-oh, there you go. Elijah, you with us? Okay, there you go. Go ahead, baby. Is it
Yeah,
easy to
I
communicate?
mean, it's in and out a little bit, but I'm catching most of it.
It's all right. We're gonna
Man,
work with you. Bless his heart, y'all. He trying. It's just his location, y'all. His Wi-Fi is being a hater, and it's all right. We're gonna keep letting you back in the room. Bran, is
Yes,
it easy to communicate with your parents
yes, ma'am. I feel like it is.
about anything?
No, so you gotta have certain things.
What?
You gotta have, for lack of better words, boundaries that you could. You know what I mean? You can't just, you know.
I'm finna take a not your status quo break. Child, we talking about boundaries. Ain't no boundaries in this house.
No, but
Bounce
it,
on up out of here with your boundaries, cause ain't no. I'm just playing.
no,
Okay.
Now you're talking my language.
Help me, Jesus.
I'm here. What you say, nephew?
Come against our wall. See what I'm saying, y'all? He's different. This was a different breed.
no.
Boundaries. He
It's
said boundaries in my house. Boundaries. Adriana Lynn, what y'all know about a
Over
boundary?
there, I ain't even said that. No.
Right. I ain't
Okay,
hear a
okay,
thing, so.
okay. Ooh, Jesus. I knew this was gonna be hard, but not this.
Oh, no.
It's okay, okay, Brandon. Talk your talk, son. It's okay, son. I want you to just be free to be you.
no, I mean you got like, it's certain things you can talk about with. Like, certain things I talk about with you. Certain things I talk about with that. You know what I mean? Um, it's certain things I know if I say it's gonna cause a big deal. You know what I mean? So it's certain things I don't say to you. I might say to that. That I might
Right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
cross with
Hmm.
depending on who I'm talking to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's easy to talk to you. You know what I mean? I say what I want to say respectfully. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, you do. You do. Absolutely. That's cool. I like that. Where's Jay Mall at?
He ran off.
No, he did not.
He did.
You better bring my nephew back. We got questions for him.
Okay, I'm gonna yell for him, but I'm gonna turn my mic off.
Ooh, she trying to be funny, funny, like big
Yes, she
funny.
is.
Listen, I put a disclaimer out there about mine. I'm sorry, y'all. I was yelling for Brandon, and my mic wasn't off, and I'm in here ignorant too. Brandon, and then I did like this, Brandon, and they so angry. Do you know that they never told me? I had to wait till the next day to watch it. My mama didn't say nothing. Nobody
Girl,
said
I was like,
nothing.
oh.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? I'm listening to the show and I'm just like,
That's
oh, I
the
called
answer.
there because I fleshed y'all out. I was oh boy, that was funny.
You
Don't
have
do
to be
that.
quiet.
You in my business. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jamal. Jamal,
Yeah.
hey,
Yes, ma'am.
do you feel like it's easy to communicate with your parents?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. He is freaking adored. I like that. And she get on my nerves. He's such a yeah, awesome young gentleman. That's good. That's good. Who hasn't answered? Elijah. Did you get a chance to answer?
Mm-hmm.
He did. Okay. Okay. All right, moms. Not your status quo. Go ahead. It's your turn. What you got for him?
I would like to know if you ever feel the need to compare like where you are to where your parents were when they were your age.
Oh, good question. I like that.
Wait, say
Look,
that.
my kids like, listen, she did not send us them coins. We is not ready for that one. Go ahead.
Wait, can you say that again?
I would like to know if you ever find yourself comparing yourself to your parents at the age you are, just looking at them and thinking like, what was my mom, what was my dad doing when they were my age? Like, are we on the same page? Like, is
Oh,
what you're doing similar to like what they were doing when they were your age?
oh.
Well, isn't the goal of a parent to want your kids to be better than you, right?
Say it again, nephew.
I said, isn't the goal of being a parent is to want your kids to be better than you?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's the goal. So do
Absolutely.
you find yourself comparing in a good way or a bad way? Or are you like, I'm ahead of where they were? How do you see that?
Um,
Um,
I mean, in a good way. It's like I know that they weren't doing these things when they were my age, so I'm sure that it makes me doing it. You get what I'm
But see now, that's the problem that I have because I think that you all's generation, hear me say I feel that's what they teach you in counseling when you got to be accountable for your thoughts. So I think that honestly, and it's crazy because I remember my parents saying it. Y'all believe that y'all are the first ones. Y'all believe that ain't nobody done it before. Now I do agree that there are things in your generation that we are just it's just new. But then I think a lot of times there are things that we can relate to. And I think just in giving it balance and all fairness, Brand, I think that you all just assume that y'all was the first ones that ever did it. So when we go to try to relate, not really so much as like y'all said, we know everything, but there are some things that we literally have experienced. And it's just circling back around and you guys are doing it maybe they got a saying same suit different day. Is that something where I mean, and I heard what you were saying, but so basically to answer her question, you're just looking at it in a matter of whatever we was doing, you just want to be better at it.
when you said like, I mean, in a sense,
In a sense, yes.
yeah. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
if you come a little closer.
In a sense, yes, that is what I'm saying. But you made it sound bad.
Yeah, I think he
No,
was just really saying that, basically what we wanted for them to do. Me personally, like, I mean, I had a son at 17. He's made it to 23 with no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. If they are doing those things,
Yeah.
yes.
That's
You know what I mean?
that.
Not to say, oh, it was terrible, but you know what I mean? Yeah, if those are the things that they're doing, if they're more focused when they're getting out of high school as far as college, or have a business plan, or know what they getting ready to do with their life for the next 10 years. Yes. Is that kind of what you were trying to explain, Brandon?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's what, you know what I mean? So, no, that isn't I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing if they're, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if we gave them the platform to do so and that's what they're doing, then
Right.
they right on track.
And see, I was taking it as in, some things that they do, I mean, well, basically their generation, we just can't relate to it. It's different. It's new. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I don't think that's what he meant.
Okay. Sorry, Brian. Because I ran with that one. I was like, what? You asked about this then. No. Go ahead. Who next? Not your status quo. Repeat the question for me. How about that?
I just want to know if do you ever feel like you compare yourself to your parents when they
Okay.
were your age?
Uh, Anybody else? Go for it. I go.
Jamal, you got something to say?
Um, I don't find myself comparing me at my age how you were at your age.
At your age?
At my age.
Oh, okay.
You don't. He said no, he does not.
Yeah, he said he's not studying me when I was 14.
Ooh, the lyric. I know. Answer that
Come here,
question and
sister.
shut up. I'm gonna be quiet.
Um, I wouldn't necessarily say I compare it only because, like, my mom taught us everything. We do everything. So she taught us not to do what it was when she was young, what we didn't need to do. So we pretty much we knew the right, the wrongs, and what not to do. It came like we knew. I wouldn't necessarily say I would compare it. She pretty much just told us.
Come here. Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't something that I compared. Like I would compare now. It's just we just knew what not to do. So
Yeah. I know that I always used to use myself as an example, and it actually used to be, all of my mistakes. And so I'm really surprised to hear that because I feel like I made it something more conscious for you guys, just in saying, don't do this like I did. Don't do that. You don't want to be. You see what happened, but man, Simply Lorraine, you hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. Like I was what 15, 16, 17 with three, and none. Let me tell you that generational curse been broken. None of my children thus far, because Brandon is still coming. No, I'm just playing. He ain't gone. He said, what? But none of my
so
children, um, any of them, not even the oldest one, not little
Hey.
head, none of them have had children as teens. So that in itself is I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead, big girl.
Um, I'm gonna
This
say
Daddy girl?
Not really.
Ooh, that
I
was.
used to compare myself because, like you said earlier, everything pretty much the same but differently. But you like what lyric said. You teach us a different way to do it, a better way to do it than y'all did before. And yeah, basically what lyric
So it's not really a
piggyback.
comparison thing.
No, just try to do it better, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Or
Mhm.
I like that. So I have a question for you guys. Um, what do you tell me what makes you different than, or what you believe makes you different than your peers? Because we have a lot of different age groups on here. You guys are out in the world, and now it's not the same as just being at home with your mom, your dad, your granny, your siblings. So when you're being out, just being out in the world, and even Jamal, just being around other peers your age, what makes you feel like, what sets you aside or apart from your peers? What makes you think you're different than them? Or are you?
Can I go?
Jamal,
To
you
me,
go first.
uh, what make me different from my peers is my peers like they like to put all their information on social media, and they like to hang out at the mall, let it all be known and stuff. And I don't like to do that.
Wow. You are awesome. I know that's right. He said, listen, mind business. I like that. Elijah, what sets you aside from your peers? What sets you apart from your peers?
Yeah. Uh, he basically said it. I mean, I first like other if they not you people be moving fun weird. So honestly, it's just like people just like to be accepted and known and be out there and just like to they just like to be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and they like to make these false personas of themselves all the time, and I'm just me all the time, no matter what.
I like that. I like that. He said, I'm just doing me. Period.
Mhm.
Adriana, what sets you aside or apart from your peers?
Yeah, pretty.
I'm gonna say how I do certain things outside of me being home, like how everybody does basically what Elijah was piggybacking off of what Elijah said, how they move out here. When I remember when I was, their age, and I was not outside, I wasn't at the mall, I wasn't. We barely could leave the past the mailbox. And nobody was going out to parties, and it's like now I don't want to go to any parties. Now that I am able to go to parties and go out to the mall and do all that, I don't want to. I just be in the house. I would rather be alone and know that I'm okay. Because
mm,
it's just like
Man,
when they do it, it's like everybody's like being extra, or you're just looking at everybody like, okay, maybe it's me, but I'm not like that. So I'd rather stay at home, watch some Netflix and chill and eat,
I
and
know. You was telling
but
me when you guys first moved out there, I hope you don't mind me sharing, about just how they had all the campus parties and all of that. And
oh
y'all,
yeah,
you went to like one or two, but then you was like, I realized, she was like, Mama, They want to do it every night. She said, I am in the bed.
Like literally 7 days a week. I'm like, one time we just got tired of it. Like, Larry, let's call the police. We gotta get some sleep. We gotta
And
get some sleep. And we called them, and they came, and everybody
people got
started
jobs.
screaming.
People gotta work.
So, Lyric, what sets you aside from your peers, aside from people having to work?
Right. That I work, so I don't have time to party and do all that. I just want to get my sleep. But really, like I don't know, like everybody now my age is pretty much I don't know. They still partying and all that. I'm not. I didn't like the party back then. Like I can't be around a lot of people. I'm not that type of person to just be around a lot of people. I don't do all those spirits. I can't do it. So I'm only limited to, I'm only around what like two, three people. My sister, my best friend. That's about it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like being around a lot of people anyways. So that's I guess that would make me different. I'm not I don't know. I don't like
You're more of an introvert.
yeah. Very much so.
Yeah, yeah. Bran, what about you?
Oh, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
The question is, what would you say sets you apart or makes you different from your peers?
I would say my mindset and my hunger for success. I feel like people 17, 18, around age, or not to sound like a broken record, but they are consumed with is going out fun. But little do they know later on in their life they're gonna be trying to play catch up. And I wish I never did. I wish I never partied as much. I never. But me on the other hand, I'm saying, all right, it's party time now. I mean, because I focus now. You know what I mean? And I'm locked in now on my success.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, guys, not the status quo. What's your question? You up next? You up next, ma'am, mom.
Oh, okay. I'm up
I gotta
next
call
for a
you
question.
momager. What do they call him, momager?
Because
What's
I
your
never
question,
clock
baby?
out.
Peerage. I know. Go ahead.
Um, I my next question is, if you could do one thing to make your parents proud, what would it be?
Anybody, everybody,
Any
somebody.
takers?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I guess that's kind of a tough one. I mean, there's so many things
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so much
that we
stuff.
could do just because, we was raised by y'all. Like, we could do this and
Wow.
that. It's just like, what it's like, really, the real question is, what do y'all want us to do sometimes? Shit. It's not like to make you proud. Just because it's like, we can do this and we can do that. But it's like, how I got to do that and how am I finna do this? And it's like, never ending list of things just because it's like, y'all know y'all want the best for us. Y'all want us. Y'all look at us as like these superhumans, like these superhumans compared to everybody else. So it's just kind of
Wow.
Well, I feel like to answer that,
get in where you fit in.
I love that. I love that. I love your response, Elijah, because I love that you are considering all of the above. Like, if I could do it all, you know what I'm saying, I would. Like,
Hmm.
you're literally considering, like, if you could, you know what I mean, do everything your mom is telling you, I would, everything that you could do to make your mom proud, you would.
Mhm.
And I love that about you. I love your answer, because in your answer I heard, like, if I could just be a superhuman. And I love that analogy that he gave, like superhuman. That's dope. That's deep. We coming back to that. Go ahead, Brand.
I feel like the question. I feel like I would say just being myself, just being a good person, and handling business will make you proud.
Yeah.
Simple. I feel like if I was younger, I'd be like, house, you know what I'm saying? But those types of things, really, those don't make you proud. Those make you happy. Just me being
You
a
might
good.
gotta put your earphones in. It's breaking up, baby.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, let me try like. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all can
There
hear
you
me.
go. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like. What was I saying?
Help me, Jesus.
Just being a good, just doing what I love, doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? It's just being a good person will make you happy. Not just going like just doing crazy things or just being a millionaire or nothing like that to make you proud. Just me being
Right.
me. You know what I'm saying? Me living my truth. Me just, you know what I'm saying? Doing what you taught me.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jamal,
He went. Oh,
he went already?
oh, he did it. No, he.
No, he didn't. Go ahead, baby. Take turns, guys and girls, girls and guys. Go ahead.
Can you repeat the question?
The question. Whose question was it? I think it was your mama's question.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't do that. You in his business. Don't do
If you could do one thing to make your parents proud,
Uh, just to do better in school. Just
high five, bro. High five.
He
That's
said to
it.
do better in
okay.
That's
school.
wonderful. That's wonderful, baby.
I can't deal with her. She is too funny. And
Huh?
so
Okay.
a lyric. If you could, not your status quo, repeat your question.
One thing.
It's your question.
If you could do one thing to make your parents proud,
Yeah, parents fly.
what would it be?
Um, I don't. I wouldn't necessarily say I have one thing. Um, but just like in general, just doing good, doing everything that she taught us, just showing her. I just feel that'll make her proud. Just showing her that we got it and we succeeded and doing good. Got all these nice, good buildings and businesses going. Um, I just feel that just knowing what she taught us that we got it. That'll make her proud.
Yeah. Adri, go ahead, baby.
Um, I feel like when us being us and, you know, making sure mainly we have God first and we know we have a connection with Him.
There you go.
Um, and, make sure whenever it is, whatever we're doing, we put Him first.
Yeah,
And that mainly.
absolutely. But what is something that I've always told you guys about Um, making me proud. Does anybody remember what I've always said? This Jesus help us. See, that's why you don't put your kids on stage. No, I'm just
Look, I'm thinking like,
listen. It's over like, oh my God. Uh, Something I've always told my children is you basically you please God and anybody that's for you and especially me, then I'll be pleased. So I've never ever expected them to. I never wanted. I'll put it like that. I never intended to set the kind of tone that made them feel like they had to please me or do anything more than absolutely be themselves to make me proud because I am proud. I'm proud of the good, the bad, the ugly, and of course, to know my mama, that's just how she is. I'm telling you, I can go murder somebody right now, and Nita be up in there telling the judge, "But what did they do? But what did they do?" So she is just somebody that has always supported us, and in doing so, it's allowed us to grow and just find our own way. So um, yeah, I love that question, not your status quo. I like that. That was dope. Pretty dope. Simply Lorraine, you up next, boo.
I I asked my one question.
She said I asked not your one.
Yes, that's the only question I really wanted to ask them. What is it
All
that
right.
they need? Because we've taught them their whole life, and we're going to continue to teach them.
So here's a question that I know we all have. How much? I think Elijah, you kind of answered it a little bit, and Jamal, but how much do you guys feel like social media impacts your life and society today?
I feel like
Go
it's
ahead, Adriana.
Social media is everything.
Knew she was gonna say me.
But
look,
I feel like it
Oh,
does
not
not
clap.
have an impact. It does not have an impact on me. Besides Snapchat and TikTok, that's it. That's it. Besides that, y'all, I really don't get on social media like that.
I was
I
about
may
to
get
say
on
true
there
because
for
I
like
got
my
my
family to update them about,
Yeah,
how I look, what I'm doing. That's mainly Facebook. But other than that, I don't get on social media besides Snapchat and TikTok. And I recently just got on TikTok, okay?
no.
So
Lyric said no, bro.
Sound good. It sound,
Brandon, what she do on TikTok? What she be doing?
oh y'all, she TikTok famous, so y'all make sure y'all check her out
She
on
TikTok famous?
yeah. Literally.
So it's okay, big girl.
Adriana, please give us this one pass. Brandon, what was her last TikTok doing? He is the most, let me tell y'all something, ridiculous little brother on
How
earth.
annoying.
My baby sent me a positive TikTok with the Harriet Tubman uh, soundtrack, right? And it's the part where she was doing the dance to it. Adriana, I gotta tell you now, because I was touched at the time. I was really like, it was like so good. But Brandon has to ruin everybody's moment in life. And so, the part where it was like, I've been walking, right?
Can y'all see it?
Brad,
Brandon was like, he said, "Can y'all see it?" Hey,
Really, Brandon?
she told, he said,
Um,
"Mama,
Oh my
she
god.
doing the running man." So she did redo, right? He said, And now she doing the Michael Jackson. She's like walking.
No, and then she speed it up. And then she
I
speed it up. She be
said
doing the
it.
high knees. She be doing the high knees when she speed it up.
It's so
Oh man.
Oh my God, my jaw's
yes, my kids listen, y'all. They are awful. But anyhow, Adriana, listen, long as you made it to being TikTok famous, baby, that's all that matters. Period. Brandon don't know that. He mad he ain't TikTok famous. That's all. So the question is,
Man.
how much of an impact do you believe that social media has on your life as well as society? Uh, Go ahead, Elijah. I'm gonna let the other one get their thoughts together. Look, y'all got
Uh,
me crying.
well, I say like for as far as the impact, I don't, I don't really say it has a huge impact. It's like my main thing is I don't like to text people back, so I use Snapchat a lot, and I be bored, so I be on like Instagram and TikTok. But I don't really, other than that, I don't really be on it. I mean, the only bad part about it is like now every time like I want to do something, I gotta get it, and like half of it is ways to, and then it's just like how it used to be like to go find a job or something. Like half the jobs I ever done found have been off of like Facebook or like of like some source of social media.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I mean it's pretty, it's helpful, but I still can't stand it.
Yeah. So you're not really big on social media. Okay. Brand, how
No,
much of
because
an impact?
it's too much cap going on out
No.
there. Everybody be lying like we didn't go to school together.
I said it. It's too much capping.
that part.
Oh, I like it. Yep. That's your son. That's your child. Period. Brand, how much of an impact does social media have on your life and society?
It has a major impact on society, in my opinion. It has the power to make or break someone. Um, I feel like this day and age, social media is the best thing out simply because whenever, like you said, it helps you can find jobs from it. You can start your own business from it. You can get rich off social media. So, I mean, it just depends on how you use it.
So you think it has a big impact on your life? Like you're big
Well,
on
Um,
social media.
I try to stay out. I be on, like, I might
Look,
get on Instagram every now and then and scroll, but I try to stay off social media because I'm in a relationship and social media is the devil when you're in a relationship. So,
you need a lot.
Okay.
said social
Man,
media is
you're
the
beat.
devil when
Stay
you're in
off
a
of it.
relationship.
You ain't got no business on there.
yes.
Get up
Right.
off of
So
there.
I try to stay off of it. But that's my take on it.
Straight setups.
Okay. He said the setups. Lyric. A
Um,
lyric.
piggy off of half of what Brandon said. I would say social media. It basically just depends on how you use it. Like me, I have my hair page on there, so I use it for, getting clients and advertising um my hair and everything I do. So I guess I would say it depends on how you use social media. I'm not really on social media like that because I work. I might glance a few times on Facebook. Facebook I really just for like the family. So I go on there, you check and see every once in a while. But other than that, I don't really. I'm not really a social media type person. I'm like, just checking in or something, or posting my my hair on my hair page. So
Okay. Okay. So you use it more for like
it,
connections.
yeah,
Connections. Connections good. Jamal, I guess you basically said it all earlier. You said that ain't your thing, right? You ain't really big on social media, huh?
Nah,
No,
I don't be
no.
on social media. I don't like to
Sounds
text people
good.
back.
Oh wow. He said I don't like texting people back.
I got like a
Listen.
thousand. Give me.
Yeah, I know.
I got like 1,000 messages on my phone that I just don't
Oh
reply to,
wow.
Hey,
and
I
I don't
do
like to
Jamal,
my
answer phone
face.
calls.
I listen. There are days, many more than seldom. I wish I had your life right now, and with social media, cause yes, it's a lot. It is a lot, and yes, Brandon, it can be the devil. Absolutely, it can. Yeah, we are definitely getting near our show. And of course, y'all know we had a whole lot of questions. I'm pretty sure y'all are happy we didn't get to. Um, but before we go, I definitely want to ask you guys, where do you see yourself in the next, like, say, 5 to 10 years, Elijah?
Uh, in the next 5 to 10 years, I definitely see myself by now. I mean, I'm getting tired of the whole going to school thing. So I'll probably, if I don't like have my own business, I'll probably be like at least making $25 somewhere, or I won't be working. But all jokes aside, probably just trying to figure out what I do, something way I can impact the next generation. Because before I went to college, I wanted to be a teacher. Before I realized teachers were
Oh,
broke, not
I
really, but broke. Like I don't want to do that. So just
I'm
nah,
sorry.
for
I'm
real.
sorry.
Like they be doing them dirty.
He said, "For I realized teachers are
Oh,
broke."
but just
So you just really want to be
anything I
doing
can
your
do to
own.
help somebody in need. Yeah, just
No,
anything I can do, whether it's like having my own gym or just like a learning center, anything, just something that sounds fun, something that I would be willing to wake up at 7 a.m., go clock in and do for sure.
I like that. I like that. So, Jamal, I know that in the next 5 to 10 years, you definitely would be graduated and off to college between that time frame, somewhere between there. So, do you just have a goal or a vision set in mind right now on where you would like to be?
Uh, I would say I would like to be doing something that involves basketball. Uh,
Yeah.
in the next 5 years, I'll only be 19, so I could be playing college basketball. So that's
Okay.
the goal right now is basketball.
Oh, I
Oh, you
like that.
definitely hooping when you get hit. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show you some.
I felt
Oh, okay. Now,
Do
okay.
y'all
All
see
right.
his hat?
Oh, you missed it, honey. I said you better represent
Yeah.
one time for the one time.
Say something.
He said
Your
he on
voice
the
might
way.
not be deep. My voice might not be deep as yours, but you ain't gonna show me nothing. Okay. Let me tell you
He's
something.
talking about my
How
voice
tall is
might
he?
not
So,
be.
How
Yeah,
tall is
Brandon,
he?
you gotta step your game up. I thought you had a deep voice, baby. No, you still in middle
you
school.
know, No, no, you know how I get though. You know I can get it like that though, for real. You know what I mean?
Go
And you
ahead,
show me how to lock with it too. Like, yeah, I know my voice deep. You know what I mean?
Brandon.
No more Bill Waters.
Brandon, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
Mama.
The next 5 to 10 years, well, I see myself first of all a millionaire.
Who?
Um,
What?
I see myself owning my own.
I didn't hear that first part. Go back. What you say? You said what?
I said I see myself in the next 5 to 10 years. I see myself being a millionaire, owning
Oh,
my
a
own.
millionaire. Boy, I thought I heard married or
Got
something. I don't know. Go ahead.
Me too.
five
I'm
to
about to,
ten years. I'm gonna be
I did
20. I'm gonna be
too.
27.
Just had to make sure. I heard you right, sir. Go ahead. And be quiet.
Nah, I see
No.
myself being a millionaire, owning my own construction company. By 27, I want to be married. So,
yeah.
um, taking care of my family though, and just all right. All the faces, I see the faces. I see y'all. I know I can see y'all, right?
Glad you can see us, right?
Go ahead. It's you have the mic. It's all right. I'm gonna be quiet. No, I'm not. Go ahead.
That's it. That's all I got to say.
Look, that's it.
That's
That's it.
it.
Uh-uh.
Go ahead,
Sis, who
Larry.
you
Where are
feeling?
you in 5 to 10?
Definitely see myself, graduated, culinary, finishing culinary school. I also want to intern and be a chef, start off to be a chef. So I want to be interning as a chef and hopefully, starting to open up my own business, my own restaurant. I like cooking, so I want to get that started and hopefully by then I'll be ready to get married and have children and, the whole shebang after, my restaurant is good and, running up, making making the money that I need.
No,
um,
you'll do it. You do it. You like to cook.
I love to cook.
We're actually gonna do a cooking show with you and your TT when now her hand is better, but
Yes,
we're
and
gonna do a cooking show.
I haven't. It's been about I've been 3 months in on not eating meat, so I've actually thought about trying to start uh kind of like a vegan, but not necessarily vegan. Really, just like no meat, but cooking channel.
Okay, okay.
I want to start something different and
So
new.
a vegetarian cooking channel. Okay. I
Yeah,
like
so
that.
I have
Okay.
that, and yeah,
Yeah. That's dope. Yeah.
I do plan on having
Edric,
later on down the road after
you
all of
what? You what?
I do plan on having children later on down the road, getting married. But after, all of my businesses have been set.
I'm gonna have to go rent me a granddaughter from
Man,
somebody.
eventually.
No, I'm just
Time.
playing.
It'll
Y'all
come.
see, they got real goals for real. They see and they like, no, we ain't
I
done.
gave my
So,
mom 3 dogs. She's good
oh,
now.
you did. We just was talking about her grandbaby in the basement. In the basement. Look, poop and dub.
Got it. 3 dogs.
Adriana, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10?
I see myself. I'm actually trying to get back, well, get into the Air Force. Um, I had a
Yay.
couple complications, but I've been recently talking to a recruiter, so I'm trying to go get in the Air Force as soon as I can. And then,
Yeah.
having a child, the whole shebang, like Larry said. But definitely getting in there is my first go to right now. Um, I really have invested my time in doing hair more, actually. So I do actually want to have my own shop and do more design braiding because I actually love design braiding and just doing natural hair in general. I love it. It takes a lot of stuff away. So I
Yeah,
do want to
yeah.
make sure I'm investing my time into something positive and something that I love doing. I also thought about having a daycare as well. So I
Oh,
love children. I've always loved
yeah.
children. So that's my things on my to-do list.
That's good. That's definitely good. Brandon, I'm so sorry. I know I was doing that too, sir. Did you get a chance to answer, Brand?
Yeah,
No, I
he did.
didn't. I did not. I want to answer again because I felt like I
Look
was
now,
being
Okay.
no, you're
interrupted.
not.
You was
No,
in it.
you're
Okay.
not. So silly. Talk about what answer again. I know we gotta get ready to wrap up, y'all. I have one last serious question, and then we are going to end it the show and with a game, a really quick game. It's the pet peeves game, and y'all get a chance to give us some pet peeves y'all have. So the last question though for the panel is how do you guys feel about and I want your honest opinion. How do you guys feel about the Black Lives Matter movement? And and however you see it as far as racism, all of that stuff that you know, our generation really is making a big hoopla about. How do you guys see it? Brandon, I'm going to let you go first.
Um, I would say I really don't. I don't really agree with the movement like that. Simply because I feel like I don't know. It can't be Black Lives Matter, but it's black people doing stuff to black people. You know what I mean? Black people is not. We still have yet to come together. We still have yet to start looking out for each other. Start just being a one. You know what I mean? We so quick to protest or each other, but the next day kill each other. Like it don't make sense. So I'm not with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. Um, I see it as like yeah, that's basically how I view it. I don't agree with the Black Lives Matter movement.
Okay. Okay. Elijah, how do you view the Black Lives Matter movement, and just your viewpoint of it?
Uh, um, for me personally, when everything like happened, I was in Kansas City, so we was out there like every day. It was. I feel like there's some good and bad to it. Of course, I feel like it's right on time, just because me personally, like, I might not, like beat up walking down the street, but like I'm still getting discriminated against, and it's still like I can't walk through a grocery store without people following me, and I can't shit. I mean, excuse my language. I couldn't like go to grade school without like white teachers judging me for the fact that I was black and I had no control over something like that. So I feel like it was right on time for everybody, and I felt like it was a good thing to happen just because like we live in a social media era, and so nothing can be hidden anymore. Like nothing can be like evidence that's not seen, because if it's recorded and it's so I feel like exposure not only for like what's going on and what's happening, but the exposure for like who's really still stuck in the times that we used to be in. Because like I know I don't discriminate against anybody. I have a lot of white friends. I have a lot of black friends. Like I don't really have people that I don't get along with. But like whenever all that stuff broke out, it opened my eyes to who was really like concerned about me and who like had the same views as me, not just like, oh, not you because you're my friend, or not you because we don't look as you as black. Like it's just like simple stuff like that was all set out to the playing field, and it was just it let us know like it even let people that weren't black know that like racism is very well alive. You know, it's like it's very well like no
Wow.
matter how much you want to disguise it or how much you want to make it seem like it's not, it is. And we are still dealing with it. Like grandma dealt with it, my mom did, and I with it. Like if you had to deal with three generations, make it three because you can deal with it. So I mean,
Right.
it's good and bad. I think it was the best thing because some people use it as a, you know, they use it as just like a gateway to do ignorant things or to like literally go against what we were trying to do. You know, they were like, all right, well, because I mean, and I also feel like that also lets you show, like, put out what the government does to our people, black people. Because I mean, even as black people, like we only united so much. Like there were so many black people that still were like not even a consideration of like I don't agree with it. They were just like, why are they doing that? For what? Like they don't understand. They don't understand. Like they've been oppressed for so many years and they've been doing this for so long. Like so, it just kind of like it just kind of like opened everybody's folders again. You know, it's like a
Mhm.
square one thing.
Okay. I like that. Come on. Shoot, little Malcolm X. That's what I'm talking about. Both of your
He came
answers,
with
though,
that. That was
actually,
real good.
he did. That was, look, the baby said that was really good. You know what? I love both of you all answers because I can understand it
Thank
definitely
you.
on the level of um your experience. You know what I mean? And then, the that's the difference too in, you being out there and experiencing that, Elijah. Because let me tell you something, you've been a little baby Debo all your life. You a big dude. So I can imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like you just always been looking like a linebacker all your life. So the fact that you are in football and excelling at it, I am not surprised. But I know that that has come with some hardships as well too, because you're just naturally too closed-minded people. You're welcome, baby. You're just naturally intimidating. Um, and it's crazy. Brandon and I were just having that
Yeah.
conversation, just kind of preparing him for college. And you know what you guys have already experienced, and just letting him know, like this young man, 17, what, 6'1", 6'2", almost, and 230 pounds. He dreaded up with the blonde tips, and sometimes not everyone, we cannot say everyone, and everybody that's white or, everybody that's a different race is ignorant or closed minded, but the majority, is out there, and they are teachers, they are nurses, they are police officers, they're everywhere. So just to be able to have that mindset of just being prepared. My mom always said, I'd rather stay
Yeah.
ready than have to get ready. You know what I mean? And then Brand, just
Yeah.
just to yeah, absolutely. And then just to just kind of in response to what you were saying, I absolutely agree with that. I think that we say it all the time to each other, Simply Lorray and I, and not just status quo. We're always saying we teach people how to treat us. You understand? By how they see us treat us. And in a nutshell, I believe that's what Brandon was saying. Um, I think that you all are a generation as do as I see. And so you have to see us leading the example, which is why this show was so important, because we as parents, we really want to know what you guys think. We want to know what we can do to make your transition and carrying us on and carrying, the torch, so to speak. Um, a little easier for you guys. And so, yeah, Bran, you're absolutely right. We have to sweep around our own front door. Everything starts at home. And to hear a 17-year-old say, I would like to see my people treating each other better before I start, getting out there protesting, I absolutely agree with you. Um, Alaric and Adriana, and then Jamal, I'll come to you. What are your thoughts on the Black Lives Matter movement?
Um, my thing is just really just stand on whatever it is that you pretty much gonna stand on. Uh, I guess with that said, like, don't just because they say, oh, go out and march, just go out and march, actually mean it. And
Know what you do. Okay, yeah.
yeah, with whatever it is you're gonna go with, and that's just with any race, anybody. I don't discriminate. So
That's good. That's good.
um, I don't like fake love. So show me, let me show me the real you, and that's
Yeah,
Man.
how I am.
I like that. I like that.
Pretty much,
Adriana, how do you feel? Say it again, Larry.
no, I was just saying that's pretty much what I have to say on that.
She said that's that on that. I like how you said that. Go ahead, Adriana.
Um, I feel like it does have an impact on me, but not necessarily. I do feel like it does because, like you said earlier, we do what we see, and even though you teach us, we can't, don't always do what you see. You have to learn sometimes. I feel like people should actually learn about what Black Lives Matter means, what all lives matter means, what it go deep into it. Don't just do it just because the next person is doing it, or just because you see something you don't like one time, or just because you haven't experienced something, actually experience it, or go through it, so you can know how to talk about it, how to go about it, how to do things. Don't just do it because you see your friends doing it, or you see the next person doing it, or whatever the case may be. So it
Right,
does have an
right.
impact, and it also teaches you how to go about certain things with certain people. Um,
True.
especially working out in public, just in general, just how to treat people, how to you know different things. But yeah, I do feel like it does have an impact on me, definitely.
Okay. All right. Jamal, and this will actually be you and your mommy. I don't know how much, not just status quo, he's been privy to that. So is the question okay for him?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, boo.
How Jamal, so how do you feel like the Black Lives Matters movement, has impacted you, or what's your opinion on that?
Uh, I support the whole movement, but I don't like how people take the movement. I know a lot of people who say Black Lives Matter, but they like some white people that I know, they say Black Lives Matter, but they'll still do stuff like make their little jokes, call
Mm-hmm.
somebody who's darker,
Mm.
they'll call them like a gorilla or something, call them a monkey, but they'll say
Mm-hmm.
it's all just for jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Or like how everybody said that all they wanted was equal rights and peace, but then they went and started a bunch of riots
Mm-hmm.
as a way to show how they felt about it. And if all we want is peace, we shouldn't go around breaking into buildings, taking
Mm,
stuff out of it, setting cars on fire.
mhm,
Like if all we want is peace, then all we should do is come across it better. There's better ways to get our point across without
mm,
being violent.
mm. Come on, baby. That's what I listen. Whoo, mamas. I don't know about y'all, but I am sitting over here like, yes, we gonna be all right. And we gonna be all right. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? We gonna be all right. Yes, babies. Y'all have made my heart leap. Do you hear me? Ah, thank you, Lord. Y'all are everything. Y'all are everything. Every single one of you in your own right, in your own bodies, in your own lane. Y'all are dope. And it has been a pleasure to catch up with the older versions of you guys. We look forward to the future versions of you guys. Salute to you moms because everybody salute, salute, salute. Both hands, cause y'all did that. Y'all have raised amazing young men. Honestly, I'm sitting here over here just like my face hurt from smiling. I'm very proud of you guys, and y'all know my babies. Y'all know y'all just do my heart good. Period. Just supporting the whole cause. Whatever I say it is, y'all here to support. And I love your minds, moms. How do y'all feel about the questions and just their mindset?
Don't all speak at once now.
They said, "Don't everybody talk at
Man,
once." Say it.
I thought Simply Lorraine was going. I'm proud of y'all. I'm glad that, for one, I like that y'all listen. Here, hi, Royal. Say hi to everybody, Royal.
Hi, Royal.
Hi, Royal.
But I just like how y'all listen to what was being taught as you were growing up, but you still are asserting your own way through life. And I admire that because you you dare to be different. Like you hear what your parents say, but you dare to be different and still do your own thing. And that I commend you all for that.
You don't do the covers.
I learned a lot from you guys and it was very informative.
Very, very. And so, God, I wish we could just go on and on and on, but I know y'all. It is y'all's Saturday night before Easter. Happy Easter,
Okay.
everybody! So, real quick, on the way out, lighten the mood. I know the Black Lives Matter thing was a little heavy, but
Whew.
Elijah, I
Nice.
gotta keep coming to you first. Give me a pet peeve, just one. We ain't got time for all of them now. Just give me a
yes, man.
pet peeve that you have with your mom does
Uh,
that just drives you crazy.
Mm, that's a good.
I mean, okay. Well, if I'm gonna go number one, uh, I can't really for me personally. I think it's like a pet peeve that I inherited from her, and it's just like you gonna hear me kind of thing, you know. Like it's like you gonna hear like you might not like it and you might not agree with it, but you gonna hear me. Like I don't really. You could be the maddest in the world, but like if we're talking and this is something serious, like or not even like it don't even have to be serious. Some things are serious when they don't have to be, but like that's just how it is. Whenever you want the best for somebody, sometimes it's like that. You gonna hear me, not like I can't just like go get something to drink real quick. Like I'll be back in 20 minutes, kind of thing. Like, but I know it's all love. So I mean, Other than that,
Absolutely.
other than that, and her telling me to like go pick stuff up, like go clean. Other than that, I mean that's about it.
Oh, that was so bad. Jamal, what is a pet peeve that you have with your mom that your mom does that drives you crazy? He
Yeah.
like,
All the yelling.
man, you finna get me in trouble.
Uh, just all the yelling.
The yelling. Yeah, 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 yeah. He said he gotta
Hey,
keep going
you
back.
felt that one, boy. Let me tell
Oh
you.
Lord. Look, we over here testify. Oh not, look at her. Here she go again. She got wave up her head.
Man, that's
She
why my
got
TV
wave a
volume
little
so loud
hand.
all the
Lyric
time.
over here
'Cause it's
on
gotta
it
be
tonight,
loud.
child.
Everybody gotta be loud.
Lyric like, amen. Me too. So I guess we let you go next, Brandon. Brandon, what is something that your mom does that just is a major pet peeve of yours that irks you? He like, man.
Oh,
Oh, is it that many? Excuse me? Ugh, answer the
look, can I give you
question.
two? Can I give you two real quick?
No, you cannot.
Okay. All right, listen. Okay, so
I need both
besides,
of them.
of course, well, besides burping, just
Besides
being,
what?
I said, besides burping, being
Un.
like, being like loud in public. That's I do not like that.
I said one.
I said
Now go
besides
again.
burping. I said my one. That was besides burping.
So Brandon has this thing with burping. Me and his girlfriend do it. And he got a problem with me, but so any female, first of all, let me just put it out there. He thinks
Agreed.
that
I was about to
he
say, cause
thinks
he's
women
yelling my
should
neck
not
and
burp. I'm like, do you know how much gas? He just don't like it. Anyway,
It ain't really
man,
females. It's just people in general. Like you ain't gotta burp like just. Why you gotta do all that? Like do your little burp and sit back. You know what I'm saying?
oh my God, Adriana, what is a
Mm,
pet peeve that you have that your mom does?
um, waking up early in the morning and waking everybody else up. We do not have a reason to be up. Come have coffee with me. I'm bored.
I don't know how I forgot that one.
What, mama? How about I come at 10 o'clock when I'm up and have coffee?
what I say, Adriana? What I say?
um,
Good
you
morning.
don't have coffee with me out on the porch. I be
What
acting like I'm
I be?
asleep the whole
No, I'll
time.
be like, good morning.
I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
no, yeah, uh-uh.
No, y'all
Mm,
listen. Hey, y'all remember that one morning when Mama had came and was banging and kicking on both our doors, talking about some good morning. Oh,
yeah,
I was so mad. I was
I get
so
that
I
from
wanted
my
to run
mom.
away that day. I was so mad, but I was
He said he want to run
run
away.
away.
Lyric, what's a pet peeve that you have? Let's get to yours.
a pet peeve that I have is when my mother wants to, do all this yelling and cursing us out and going, what she do. Then 5-10 minutes later, she want to apologize and come back. Like we
I don't
still
want to talk right now.
Mm,
uh,
mm.
I'm sorry.
Not ready.
Hey, guilty.
Look, just because you said I don't mean you didn't hurt my feelings. I don't want to talk to you right now.
But I mean it.
Ooh.
I'm not apologizing for what I said. I'm just apologizing for how I said
Oh,
it.
she always hits you with that. I'm not apologizing for what I'm apologizing for my delivery.
You know me.
Every time you gotta just deliver it to me like that, like that.
Y'all are too funny. Listen, y'all, we gotta definitely wrap up the show. Y'all have been a pleasure. In case y'all don't see me struggling over here, y'all have given me a headache from laughing so hard at y'all. It has been a pleasure. First of all, not your status quo, baby. You did so good. You went and snatched your life back, and you let him be great. And listen, he's everything. And if that is
I'm gonna
what,
talk back to y'all on our little after show call. So I
We
don't,
know.
whatever.
We
but
ready.
you
We
know what?
ready.
Don't ever come to me.
But you know what? To really hear how amazing at 14 he is, it's
I
all
can't wait to
right.
watch the show.
I have hope, baby. Listen, if ever I did listen, Jamal, you gave us hope, Brandon, Elijah, Lyric, Adriana. Y'all, I feel all right. You understand? I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I feel all right. Thank you guys for blessing us with your presence on our show. And we got a next gen show coming out, don't we? Soon, soon, soon. Everybody, hey. Nick said, okay,
Yeah,
maybe we can get
yeah.
Oh,
it.
heavy.
That's where the real juice is coming.
Yeah,
That's where the juice
That's
coming.
where the
Okay.
fun's in.
real talk. That's where it gets real.
What's it
It
called?
real.
She said, what's it called?
Man.
The what talk?
The real.
So Elijah, Lyric, and Adriana, they actually have their own show, guys, coming out. They are all excited to do this on their own, and we're gonna let them be great on their own. And they said that's where I guess the no cap, the all that's coming. So I'm excited to really see that and help you guys put that together
Cap,
and just really, yeah. What you say?
ain't no cap in our rap.
Ain't no what? She's so goofy.
Look, it's past our bedtime, honey.
Not ever.
I'll definitely, y'all see me
Not
promoting
ever.
that. Listen, guys, we are back here next Saturday. If you're Central Standard Time in Como in Missouri, it's 9 p.m. Central Standard, and then if you're here, we are 10 p.m. Eastern Standard every Saturday. Um, God, this has been everything. So, Simply Lorraine, go ahead and take us home, baby.
Okay, so meet me, Queen G, and Miss Status Quo back here. And if you have any business, birthday, or event shout outs, please give us an email at Single Moms Lifestyle TV Radio. Before we go, we have to leave all you parents with this little gem from Mr. Brandon.
Yes, and y'all ain't
And
got
we
no.
love y'all and good night.
Absolutely. Deuces McNuices. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all don't go nowhere. Well, yeah, you gotta go, but watch the video. Let me get it on for y'all. Good night. I love y'all so much.
It's a letter to my mama, letter to my best friend. I know your love run deep, it'll never end. She taught me how to cook, she taught me how to clean. My dude's the realest one that is on my team, never ever picking sides. She taught me how to rise, taught me how to be a leader, never ever follow God, son, always follow God. She taught me how to pray, right before I eat and right before I lay. Don't be scared to make mistakes. She taught me that it's human, so I'ma be like Nike and just do it. Anything I wanna do, I know my mama, she gon' ride. Yeah. She say never fear no men, only fear God. Yeah. So I'ma walk around with my head high in these fear guys. My mama, she gon' be straight, I put that on my God. And I kill 100 niggas before I ever see you cry. I love you, mama. It's a letter to my mama, letter to my best friend. I know your love run deep, it'll never end. She taught me how to cook, she taught me how to clean. My dude's the realest one that is on my team, never ever picking sides. She taught me how to rise, taught me how to be a leader, never ever follow God, son, always follow God. She taught me how to pray, right before I eat, and right before I lay, don't be scared to make mistakes. She taught me that it's human, so I'ma be like Nike, and just do it, anything I wanna do. I know my mama, she gon' ride, yeah. She say never fear no men, only fear God, yeah. So I'ma walk around with my head high in these fear guys. My mama, she gon' be straight, I put that on my God. And I kill 100 niggas before I ever see you cry. I love you, mama. It's a letter to my mama, letter to my best friend. I know your love run deep, it'll never end. She taught me how to cook, she taught me how to clean. My dude's the realest one that is on my team, never ever picking sides. She taught me how to rise, taught me how to be a leader, never ever follow God, son, always follow God. She taught me how to pray, right before I eat, and right before I lay, don't be scared to make mistakes. She taught me that it's human, so I'ma be like Nike, and just do it, anything I wanna do. I know my mama, she gon' ride, yeah. She said never fear no men, only fear God, yeah. So I'ma walk around with my head high in these fear guys. My mama, she gon' be straight, I put that on my God. And I kill 100 niggas before I ever see you cry. I love you, mama. It's a letter to my mama, letter to my best friend. I know your love run deep, it'll never end. She taught me how to cook, she taught me how to clean. My dude's the realest one that is on my team, never ever picking sides. She taught me how to rise, taught me how to be a leader, never ever follow God, son, always follow God. She taught me how to pray, right before I eat, and right before I lay, don't be scared to make mistakes. She taught me that it's human, so I'ma be like Nike, and just do it, anything I wanna do. I know my mama, she gon' ride, yeah. She say never fear no men, only fear God, yeah. So I'ma walk around with my head high in these fear guys. My mama, she gon' be straight, I put that on my God. And I kill 100 niggas before I ever see you cry. I love you, mama. It's a letter to my mama, letter to my best friend. I know your love run deep, it'll never end. She taught me how to cook, she taught me how to clean. My dude's the realest one that is on my team, never ever picking sides. She taught me how to rise, taught me how to be a leader, never ever follow God, son, always follow God. She taught me how to pray, right before I eat, and right before I lay, don't be scared to make mistakes. She taught me that it's human, so I'ma be like Nike, and just do it, anything I wanna do. I know my mama, she gon' ride, yeah. She say never fear no men, only fear God.